Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day this video finds you. It's your boy Jay here, and today we're going to be talking about why I think Gravios in Monster Hunter Wilds is good news, regardless of how you feel about him as a monster. Alright, so we're going to dive right in. Earlier this week, IGN first had an interview that featured Kaname Fujioka and Yuya Tokuda, right? Which is like two of the high-level developers working on Monster Hunter Wilds right now. And the video was about food. The video was about cooking in Monster Hunter Wilds and, you know, how it's changed and their method behind it and why they focus so much on, you know, the food and making it look good and all that. It was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been this interested in video game food before, but honestly, like, not a lot of video games really focus on food all that much like Monster Hunter does. So it was a pretty cool video, pretty cool interview. I definitely suggest you go watch it and go check it out. However, in that video, the eagle-eyed viewers were able to spot, and I didn't catch this the first time. I actually watched this video like when it dropped, because my afternoons in general, I'm not working, you know, so like I saw IGN posted something. I was like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I watched it and I didn't catch this at all. But you guys, the Monster Hunter community, hey, we're paying attention to the details. You guys saw a Gravios icon in the mini map, and also Gravios was able to be selected, like to be tracked or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like you see it, right? But like the video's about food. I was focused on the food. I didn't see it, right? So very quickly, our community said, "Oh, Gravios is back. Gravios is back. We're here," you know. And I've already kind of seen, you know, the community sentiment. Like, I've seen a bunch of people like, ew, why Gravios? Nobody likes Gravios. Why is Gravios back? Big annoying rock, ew, right? Like, I've seen enough of, ew, that guy, why is he coming back? Blah, right? Meanwhile, I'm over here like, yo, Gravios returning is good news. And it just further cements the way I feel about Monster Hunter Wilds roster already. Gravios' return is more proof that Capcom is listening to us. If you needed more proof, I mean, we got the whole pre-launch community update where they're like, yo, we asked for feedback. We heard you. Here are some things we're implementing to the feedback. Gravios is further proof that the Capcom devs are listening, right? But I hear you. I hear a lot of you saying, ew, Gravios sucks. Nobody asked for him to show up. What do you mean this is proof that they're listening to us? Well, let's look at the roster of some of the returning monsters that are already confirmed, right? We got Gravios confirmed by this video. We got Gypsyros, okay, which was confirmed last week, right? Gypsyros. We got Kongalala, we got Yan Kutku, right? And of course Rathalos and Rathian, but they're in every game. But look at the first four I named: Gravios, Yan Kutku, Gypsyros, and Kongalala, right? These are monsters that have not seen the light of day since 2018. What happened in 2018? Monster Hunter World came out, right? They're going back in their bag and picking monsters that didn't make it to Monster Hunter World. They're picking monsters that didn't make it to Monster Hunter Rise. They are pulling the old monsters from way back in the gap, pulling them forward, modernizing them, and bringing them back, which is a community sentiment I've seen for a while, right? So with Gravios' confirmation, you know, Zamtrio stocks on the rise, baby. Agnactor stocks on the rise, baby. Giganox stocks on the rise, baby. I mean, looking at these monsters, I'm like, yo, okay, this is good. This is good news. Why? Because they're bringing these monsters from the past and bringing them forward and modernizing them, okay? Now, I understand a lot of people are like, ew, Gravios sucks. I hate that he's coming. I don't even want him. Who wants Gravios? And the problem with this logic is you're thinking of Gravios as you know him, right? The last time he was available to be fought is Generations Ultimate, right? The last time he was able to be fought, True Charge Slash didn't exist. Much less True Charge Slash, we can now turn the motherfucker while you slashing it because we got focus mode, okay? The assumption that Gravios sucks and he's gonna suck now is based on the idea that they're just gonna copy and paste Gravios as he was in GU. And like, that's just not what's gonna happen, right? That like Capcom doesn't do this, right? The most popular video on this channel, right? Monsters You Don't Want. I was championing Plesioth's return. And people are like, ew, Plesioth sucks. Yeah, he used to suck, but he doesn't have to. They're gonna make changes to him and modernize him and change up parts of his moveset, make him more fun, make him fit the game, and he could be fun again. The same thing can happen to Gravios. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gravios is not my most fun fight. Like, I don't just love him. You know what I'm saying? But like, him coming to Wilds is going to modernize him and change him in a way. The hunters have more tools to deal with his bullshit now than ever. We got focus mode. It's gonna be so easy to bust his chest and then just go to town on him. It's just gonna be easier than it's ever been before. It's gonna be different. They're gonna change him up. They're not just gonna copy paste the GU Gravios and just stick him in Wilds. That's not what Capcom does, bro. Like, look at Rathalos from Monster Hunter World to Monster Hunter Rise. Two completely different fights, right? Rise Rathalos is a huge glow up. Most people responded to that positively. Why can't that be possible for other monsters like Gravios, like Plesioth? You know what I'm saying? Yes, go get the monsters that used to suck and put them in this modern ass game, tweak them a little bit, and make them good, make them fun, right? Don't be out here hating because, oh, I hate Gravios, ooh, right? He's just big and, he's got the hard parts and he's a pain in the ass to fight. Okay, sure, that's true based on what you know now, but we as the hunters have so many more tools that we didn't used to have, right? We got mounts, we got focus mode, we got the new wound system. Maybe it's gonna make it easier to break the parts so that his armor falls off, so that you can really start attacking the chest earlier. Our move sets are much better than they used to be. Yeah, Gravios used to not be fun. It is what it is. But I believe that the Capcom team can modernize them, make them fun, and provide us with a new experience while still appealing to our knowledge, our nostalgia, this is Gravios. This is still Gravios, but it's way more fun than it used to be, right? So don't approach like Gravios' return with, oh, this sucks. This is bad news. I hate Gravios. You don't know what kind of fight we're getting. Like, yeah, you know the monster, but it's going to be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at things like I said, Amatsu, Rise Rathalos, Alatreon, Fatalis, right? All of these monsters existed in the old games, but when we got a modernized version of them, they're a little bit different. They hit a little different. But universally, we still agree that, ayo, that's the monster. Like, yeah, that's Fatalis. Like, yeah, that's Alatreon. It does use every element, but now there's more mechanics involved, right? Now it's a different experience than it used to be. And that is possibly what we're going to get with Gravios. Gravios returning is good news. They're reaching deep into the bag, they're going back in the past, and they're modernizing these classics, and they're gonna change up the fights, and they're gonna be more fun than they've ever been before in this new game. Okay, so if you're not happy about Gravios coming back, I get it. But I think that's based on the assumption that they're gonna copy and paste Gravios from before. No, they're gonna have new concepts added. They're gonna add things that they couldn't do back then because the technology wasn't what it is right now. Gravios coming back is good news, and you can't convince me otherwise. That's going to be about it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, people, happy hunting. Peace.